Do you ever wonder if there's more to life than what we can see, hear, touch, and feel? What if I told you that many people have actually seen their own death? It might sound crazy, but it's actually a well-documented phenomenon known as an out experience or OBE, and science is now proving that it's possible. You might have heard people describe it like they were floating above their body, watching themselves from a detached perspective. Some even say they saw the face of death or beings that welcomed them after they died. But how can this be possible? How can you see your own death, and what does it mean for our understanding of life and death? Well, according to a recent study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology, OBEs are actually a common occurrence. In fact, 9% of participants in the study reported having at least one OBE in their lifetime. And when researchers analyzed the data, they found that OBEs were more likely to occur in people who had near-death experiences. But what is even more fascinating is that the study also found that people who had OBEs were more likely to report a sense of peace and acceptance around the time of their death. So, could it be possible that some people actually do go to heaven when they die? Well, maybe. Or maybe there's another explanation. According to Dr. Peter Sellers, a psychologist and the lead author of the study, OBEs may be a way for the brain to cope with the trauma of a near-death experience. In other words, the brain's way of protecting itself from the stress of death by creating a sense of detachment and peace. However, a different study, published in the same journal in 2023, suggests that OBEs may actually be a genuine experience of consciousness that exists outside of the physical body. This study used a technique called neuroimaging to measure the brain activity of participants. As they reported having an OBE, the results showed that there was no activity in the parts of the brain that are responsible for processing sensory information, which suggests that OBEs are not simply hallucinations. So what does this mean for our understanding of consciousness and the afterlife? Well, it suggests that there may be more to both than we currently know. While science may never be able to fully explain OBEs or the afterlife, these studies suggest that we should keep an open mind and be open to the possibility that there is more to life than what we can see, hear, touch, and feel. What do you think? Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.